What is that? Merritt turned in his seat, craning his neck to catch another glimpse of whatever he'd seen. There's something up there. Eyes straight ahead, looking through the windshield as I navigated another mountainside switchback that turned us away from the cloister where the eagle owls lived, I nodded. You're probably seeing the gate. There are bronze owls at each corner that you can just barely see from that part of the road back there. They were difficult to spot if you didn't know where to look, but if he'd seen them, it meant we were a little more than halfway up. Leave it to owl shifters to build their cloister into the literal top of a mountain. Wow. Merritt had been saying that a lot since we'd gotten off the plane in Athens, and at each landmark and set of ancient ruins we'd explored for the past 2 weeks while we'd been waiting for Demetra to give us the okay to come visit. Each time, the breathy, awestruck syllable sent a shiver, the good kind, down my spine. Merritt turned in his seat, trying to keep the gate in sight. But it was now hidden by the mountain above us. Wait until you see it up close. As we wound our way up the craggy peak of Mount Parnassus outside of Delphi, the bronze of the cloister's main gate would be hidden, but the sun made it shine enough that flashes of reflected light could be seen from the road in a few different places. Up close, Merritt would be able to see the intricate metalwork that twisted the bronze into a texture that resembled tree branches, the metal owls atop the gate metallic doppelgangers of the owls that thrived on the other side. I couldn't wait to hear the sounds Merritt would make when Demetra actually let us inside the stone fortress she called home. Our timing wasn't the best. The winter ski season had just ended, which meant the beginning of mating season for the eagle owls. But it also wasn't the worst, and early spring was a good time to check in with any of the Omega women who were planning to become pregnant that year. My visits usually happened in the early summer when most of the laying Omegas were already pregnant and ready to give birth. But since Merritt only had the semester to travel for his dissertation research, the timeline was a little off. Worst case scenario, if there were issues later, we could always circle back and check in. I also had an ulterior motive for bringing Merritt to Greece and taking him to Italy after, but as long as he thought we were just there so he could do research, it was fine.